This weekend, and for the first time in 12 years, UT will kick off its spring football game at night.
On top of checking out the many new faces, you will likely see some familiar ones, including former head football coach Mack Brown. Terri Gruca met with Brown and his wife for an exclusive interview about why this weekend is so special.
For 3 years, I've bugged Mack Brown to do a sit-down interview. He coached at the University of North Carolina when I was a student years ago. So moving here, we had an instant connection. It is the connection that he has with so many here in Austin, though, that the University of Texas plans to honor this weekend.
There's what they had on Bevo at the Alamo Bowl, the last game I coached.
For all the great honors and accolades that fill this Longhorn legend's home office,
These are just fun things.
one of the most memorable has yet to arrive. Mack Brown is still finding places to put everything he's collected in his 30-year coaching career in the Austin home his wife Sally just renovated and decorated. He invited us in to talk football, family, and his future ahead of what is sure to be a memorable year. This fall, he will become only the third Longhorn coach inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame.
I feel humbled that it's about so many different people, and that's why I want to make sure those players understand when they're putting me in to honor you.
Touchdown! Coach Brown's 244 wins are the 10th most in NCAA history. He led the Longhorns to 2 national championship appearances and a national title in 2005.
Of course, I'm very proud of all 4 national championships with Coach Royal there, so I keep that together.
Crediting his friend and mentor, the late Coach Darryl Royal.
He was a huge influence because of what he meant before I got here in coaching, and then the fact that I had pretty much an older brother as a consultant, and he loved me, so he was going to be hard on me and tell me exactly what he thought, so there was no babying. So when I asked him a question, I got an answer, and that really helped me.
Stepping down after 16 years at UT hasn't been easy. Do you miss being a coach?
Sure you do. You can't get the comeback. You can't get that great win on the road. You have a family with TV, but it's not the same as 130 kids and their families and their high school coaches and your staff.
I worried when we were done at Texas that I wouldn't have those relationships with those kids, but it turns out I do. You know, they don't really go away, and I love that. One of the reasons I love staying in Austin is because I'm still around all the guys.
Stan Verrett along with Mack Brown.
Coach Brown is still very much involved with football, announcing games with ESPN.
I'm blessed that ESPN and ABC asked me to join them immediately, and it's been fun. It's been a great transition for us.
Do you have any regrets?
I think that if we had to do it over again, we tried our best every day. So I don't think we could have done anything better than our best, and that's what we gave. And we gave everything for 16 years.
Do you think you'll ever go back to coaching?
I talked to Dick Vermeil when I first quit, and he waited 17 years and went back. So I've interviewed at a couple of places, and Sally and I have talked about it. I won't go back unless it's somewhere that they really need us. It's somewhere where we want to live.
For now, Austin is home. Mack teaches a few courses at UT, helps in the athletic department, and he and his wife Sally are involved in a number of charities, helping raise millions with their annual Mack, Jack, and McConaughey event. This is a place that allows them to mix their love of football.
This one's Jack Ingram, and this is George Strait, Miranda Lambert, Willie Nelson,
with their love of music.
And then I've got one over here that I play around with that will get somebody to sign here soon.
Would you play something for me?
No. No. No, you don't want that. Ratings would go down.
I figured I had to ask, right?
Yeah.
We're surrounded by such great people and great friends. I think that we never take that for granted.
A reminder of what really makes Austin special.
Austin's a wonderful place, but the people are more important than the place.
Coach Brown still has an office at UT and says you'll still see him on ESPN and ABC this fall. The spring football game is scheduled for 6:30 p.m. Saturday at Darryl K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, but it may move to Sunday, depending on the weather.